artist. Today our book is Hippos Can't Swim and Other Fun Facts. It is by Laura Lynn DeSenia and Hannah Elliott. It's illustrated by Pete Oswald. Hey there, did you know that hippos are the third largest living land mammals? They come right after elephants and white rhinos. Did you know that a hippo's nose, ears, and eyes all are on the top of its head? That way if a hippo can breathe, hear, and see while the rest of it is underwater. But did you know that hippos can't swim? That's right, their bodies are too dense to float. Instead, hippos walk underwater along the riverbed or use their feet to push it off in order to move. Splish, splash. Can you swim? If you ever go swimming in an ocean, there's your chance you'll run into a sea turtle. Even though sea turtles seem like slow animals, they can swim up to 35 miles per hour. That's much faster than a lot of other sea creatures can go, and much faster than a jellyfish can move. Jellyfish float with the currents of the ocean. Wouldn't it be nice to float all day long? Sometimes jellyfish can produce light in their bodies. It's called bioluminescence. Jellyfish use this quality to scare off predators, since the light can startle other animals. Fireflies glow too, but they use their glow to communicate with other fireflies and to attract a mate. They can control their glow so that it stays steady, pulses, or it flashes very often. A firefly light comes in different colors, and it can be green, yellow, or even red. Zebras don't come in a lot of different colors, but their black and white stripes do help camouflage them. To predators such as lions, the stripes appear to blend into the wavy African grass. Did you know that a zebra's stripes are as unique as a human's fingerprints? Zebras may all seem the same, but no two zebras are alike, just like no two humans are alike. Zebras are attracted to things that are black and white striped, just like they are. If you simply painted black and white stripes on a wall, a zebra would talk to it. Raccoons, on the other hand, are attracted to shiny objects like aluminum foil, pots, pans, and look out for the furry animals in your garbage cans. Chipmunks are more likely to be found in the woods than in your garbage can. Did you know that all summer long they collect nuts, seeds, and berries by stuffing them in their cheeks? Then they drop off the food at their homes. When the chipmunks return home to hibernate for the winter, they slowly eat all the food they collected in their cheek. Boing, boing. Kangaroos have pouches too, but kangaroos are marsupials. This means that their pouches are used to carry their babies. As you probably know, kangaroos hop everywhere. They use their strong back legs to hop in their muscular tails for balance. If you bounce on a pogo stick, you can hop like a kangaroo. A rabbit is another animal that hops. Rabbits may hop much more slowly than kangaroos, but the longest record ever recorded is 10 feet. Rabbits can give birth up to 35 baby bunnies. 35 baby bunnies per year. Some types of rabbits live as families in underground burrows. It's nice and cozy down there. I am very glad that I am not a rabbit. Look at that poor mom and dad and all those babies. Some bats also live underground in caves. Others live above ground in trees. Bats have excellent hearing. If there's an object or an animal nearby, a bat will send out a sound that bounces off the object and then echoes back to the bat. By doing this, the bat can figure out how big the object is and how far away it is and how fast it's going. While bats sleep all day, worker ants in a colony don't sleep all day or all night. Instead, they each take 250 naps. 250 naps, lasting just longer than a minute. This way, many of the ants are awake at one time and can continue building the colony. So, I think the ants have the perfect life. 250 naps. Even if it is only a minute a day. That would be awesome. Herons catch fish by standing still for long periods of time and waiting for the fish to swim by. That may sound boring to you, but herons do it to survive. Did you know that the great blue herons live in colonies as well? They mostly live along coastlines or near ponds or in streams. We have a gray heron right now that come and visits at our lake. Herons are 3 to 5 feet tall on average, whereas hummingbirds are among the smallest of birds. They are usually only about 3 inches to 5 inches. So they're so tiny that sometimes they look like flying insects. Hummingbirds can hover in midair by rapidly flapping their wings 12 to 80 times per second. So there's the heron. And then look at the little hummingbirds. That one's tired. Blue whales are bigger than both hummingbirds and herons. They're actually the largest animal that has ever lived. Did you know that? They can grow up to 100 feet long. 100 feet long. And weigh 180 tons. And unlike hippos, blue whales sure can swim. And then there's all kinds of facts on the back page also. So today what I'm going to do is we'll do a hippo lesson, and then we're going to add on some other animal lessons that we've seen in this book to go with our hippo lesson. So, but today we're going to do the hippo, so stay tuned. So I'm going to give a shout out to Deep Space Sparkle, because I've done this lesson in the past, but I was able to go find an example that she had on there and then drew our plan out. So I'm going to draw it here big for you. I drew it small for myself. So we're going to start. Notice my page today is vertical. Normally we do horizontal, but I wanted it vertical. If you want yours to stay horizontal, you can do horizontal. I just want mine bigger. And we're going to start with the snout, and the snout shape is an oval. So I'm going to come to the middle, and I'm going to make a big oval for my snout. It doesn't have to be perfect. On the bottom, I'm going to tilt down on both sides, and then I'm going to curve it back. And then on the top, I'm going to come up here to the top, and I'm going to make a short line that's in the middle of both of my oval sides, and then I'm going to bring it down on both sides. So there's the head of our hippo. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to add our ears up top, and to add our ears, we're just going to curve out and back. Kind of looks like a tear shape, doesn't it? We're going to put it on both sides. They don't have to be huge. The hippo doesn't have really big ears, as far as I can tell. I'm going to put 2 rainbows for my eyes. If you want to just put circles, you could put just circles. Remember, I'm drawing with a Sharpie so that you can see it as I draw it, but you're going to draw it with whatever you have at your house. So I'm going to make mine into a girl. I'm going to add some eyelashes, and then don't forget our eyebrows. Now she needs a snout, and so inside of her snout we're going to put 2 circles. And just to add a little bit more detail, I'm going to put a curve inside of both of those. Now we got to go to our body concept next. So if you were listening when I read the book, it said that they can't swim, they walk on the bottom. So we're going to come right here, and we're going to put the bottom of their body right there. And we're going to come up here to the top, and we're going to put it behind the top. Because they're so big, so that way their body is behind the big part of their head. We're going to go ahead down here, and we're going to add some legs. To do that, we're going to put 2 lines here and 2 lines here, and then we're going to connect them across the bottom. All right? Connected those. Then we're going to give them toes by putting rainbows. Now we need another set of legs behind these ones. So the way we're going to do this, we're going to come up about halfway. We're going to put a curved line on both sides. Put the line going up. Now we have 2 legs that are in the front and 2 that are in the back. So your final step to drawing your hippo is to decide where you're going to put your water line. You could put it way up here. All right, so like it's partly hiding under the water and you only can see the eyes. You could put it through the snout, or I think I'm going to do mine, and I'm going to do it so that they're standing. So I'm going to put a water line right under the mouth. It dawned on me I forgot the teeth. We're going to put 1 tooth there and 1 tooth there. Now your job is to color it. There you go. Happy hippo.
Da da da